What up, Soul Tribe? We are reaching the end of the year. Obviously, you guys know this. 3 more weeks and it's going to be 2025 already. 2025. This year in 2024 equals the number 8. 8 is the infinity sign. And we loop, right? Like the infinity. This is us going through life, going through the matrix. Just going around and around and around and around and around, like the number 8. Just going around and around. And throughout my years, I'm speaking for myself, throughout my years, I've been stuck here in the infinity loop. Here in the bottom part. See how it goes up and down and up and down and up and down? I'm stuck here. And I go like this, whoop, 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 like that ride at the amusement park that goes like this, right? And going like a pendulum, swinging back and forth. That has been my life for the last couple of years. And it's because of what I was resisting. What you resist persists. So if you're resisting, you persist to go back down here because you're afraid to go up and around, because you're afraid of what's next, because you don't know what's next. That has literally been my life for years, afraid of the unknown. So I kept swooping back down here, resisting, living in lack, right? Lowering my vibration. I may have been working on myself and doing all of these things, but I was still living down here, living in lack, living in fear. Also, the year of the 8 had tore everything down for me. Like, everything has been revealed. A lot of people's masks that they've been wearing for years fell off, some tilted, and I got to see the real them. A lot of dope ass people in my life turned out to be ass. Fake as fuck. I met a lot of new people that are cool as fuck. There's a lot of aspects of myself that I've been working on and healing and dropping. And even myself, I've been fake as fuck with myself. 2024 has been a year where I worked on my emotional intelligence, and I'm learning to take responsibility for everything that I've ever said or done. Accountability for all of my actions, right? It's the year that I stood in my truth. It's the year that I took my power back. But it's also the year that everything fucking fell apart. So if you look at it like that, it's the year of everything that fell apart and went to shit, then that's the energy I'm going to constantly live in, right? Even though everything literally fell apart and went to shit, is actually perspective. I'm on this healing journey. Yeah, I'm going through the shit part, right? I'm drudging through it, trying to get out of it. But there's a lot of stuff that I learned about myself walking in the shit. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of things I've learned about a lot of stuff. This is the transformation, the ending of my cycle. And it's not just me, because we are energy, we are one. So I feel like there's a lot of you out there in the collective that are going through the same thing, dredging through the shit. You might not be going through a divorce or a breakup, but you could be going through something else that seems like it's the end for you. You know, it's where you feel like the shit hit the fan, or you feel like maybe you're hitting rock bottom. A lot of you guys are going through the dark night of the soul. I went through the dark night of the soul 7 months ago. We go through the dark night of the soul more than once, right? And I started to go through it once again about 7 months ago. My whole life has changed. It's shifted. But I've learned a lot. And I needed to learn this. I needed to go through this to prepare me for 2025. And 2025 equals the number 9. 9 means the ending of something, the beginning of something new. So a lot of you guys are ending right now, and you're going to be entering something new. And a lot of you guys are going to enter 2025 in your ending, right? You're going to be at the beginning of your ending, and you're going to go through it probably for, however long it takes. but it's because there's something new on your path. Now, because of free will, nothing could force you to do this. It's something that you will consciously do yourself. And along the way, you have your divine spiritual team guiding you, right? But I am at the point where I've already went through this end. I'm still at the end. I'm not at the beginning of the end where it's all like, it's crazy. I'm already in the crazy. I'm already in the ending. I'm waiting for it to the book to close. That's where I'm at. But I'm also at a part where I'm at the ending, where I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I have an abundance of opportunity waiting for me there, as long as I stick to the path. Because we tend to veer off path. And I've done a lot of work on myself, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. What throws us off path most of the time is because we fragment ourselves. We fragment ourselves out to other people because we're seeking validation. We're seeking connection. We want to attach. It's like our human nature to attach to either other people or money or materialistic stuff. When we don't check ourselves or check in with ourselves, we tend to fragment. And our energy is just out there like this. And we have to learn to pull our energy back in to keep us grounded and centered, to keep us on the right path, because it's all perspective. Because even the wrong path can be the right path, right? The wrong path could be the right path. It could just be a little more challenging. I seem to always take that path. I always take the wrong path. And I learned the hard way because I'm a freaking knucklehead. But I appreciate all of my paths that I've ever journeyed down because they made me the person that I am today. And today I find myself to be more peaceful. I'm learning to love myself. I have this sense of love towards myself that I've never had before. Learning how to be alone has been a challenge. I've never been alone. I feel like I've always jumped from relationship to relationship. I mean, there was a 5-year gap at one point, but I had my kids in my life, right? To keep me a little distracted, occupied. Now I'm alone. I've never been in this energy before, and it's been challenging to detox emotional attachments. And throughout this process, I've met people, right, that taught me a lot about myself. I thought I was mad at these people for what they did to me, but I'm not mad at them, actually. They taught me a lot about myself. Everybody that comes into your life is showing you something. It's up to you to open yourself up to receive that information. If you're closed-minded and you're constantly living in the future or the past and you're not living in the moment, you're going to miss all the signs, right? You're going to miss the information that's not spoken to you directly. You're going to miss the actions, and you're going to have a reaction to the action because you're not grounded enough to know that everything around you and everyone around you is teaching you something, because you just don't have that awareness. And that's literally where I'm at right now, is I'm in this observance phase in my life as I enter 2025. It's cumbersome, for sure. And I just wanted to say to those of you out there that have stuck by me through this journey, thank you. Thank you. Because there's times that I feel like I wouldn't have made it through without you. I would have, but you made my transition more comfortable. So thank you.